got a good supernormal one for you with a CIA twist. This is from Shining Harvest. It's a collection of essays by M.P. Pandit, and he was a guy from Mysore who spent like 25 years in Sri Aurobindo's ashram. And so this is a collection of his essays and writings and reviews, and it's been really fascinating. And this one is on the sacred mushroom, and it talks about Dr. Puharich, I think is how you say it, who is a famous parapsychologist whose name you see a lot if you read this kind of stuff, and he had a laboratory in Maine for research into the phenomena of ESP. And on the 16th of June, 1954, a colleague of his, while showing her art collection to a young Dutch sculptor, handed him a gold capsule of ancient Egyptian origin. The moment that Harry touched it, he got something like an electric shock, staggered, and went into trance. In that condition, he talked something, apparently incoherent, in English and in what turned out to be vocalized Egyptian. He asked for paper and pencil and went on to draw some hieroglyphs. Alice noted down all that he muttered, and the doctor lost no time in consulting an experienced Egyptologist. The purport of the transcription was that the speaker was one Ra-ho-Top, claiming to be a royal personage, and his message related to a plant of life, a golden umbrella with white dots over it, which was used in his day to relieve pain and also to fission the soul from the body during one's lifetime. Further investigation revealed that there was actually a Ra-ho-Top among the kings of Egypt in about 2700 BC, and the language talked by Harry was the Old Egyptian of that age. Dr. Puharich would accept nothing as final until not a shred of doubt remained. He is certain and convinced himself that Harry was a total foreigner to Egyptian history and Egyptian language. He subjected Harry to a series of interesting checks and counter-checks with the help of other sensitives. And as things turned out, Harry slipped into further trances, mostly involuntary, and at times on external stimuli. Each time he talked in the same strain and demanded attention to the pain-relieving plant whose mode of use he described in jerks. The doctor worked upon this material and identified the plant with a variety of mushroom which closely answered to the specifications of Amanita muscaria. He had known of the use of this species of mushrooms in certain cults of the ancient world, particularly in Siberia, China, and the Mediterranean countries. But was it once in vogue in Egypt too? Yes, said the old tomes which he pored over. Unexpected contact was established with a mushroom expert, Mr. Wasson, who revealed to him the existence of the mushroom called even today in Mexico among the natives of that country. Unexpected contact with the CIA plant, the guy who discovered Maria Sabina, who, actually, her books are right here. There's a great selection of her stuff edited by Jerome Rothenberg. Yeah, with the help of this resource and also the astonishing directions received from the woman who ran the art gallery, who went into a trance for the first and last time in her life, the doctor succeeded in acquiring a sufficient quantity of mushrooms of the required kind.